Capricorn, how are you? So Capricorn, I am doing your August 2021 reading, and we are in Leo season, and your energy is quite an intense emotional one. It also can be very transformative depending on what's going on in your life. So the eighth house is, it's a Scorpion house, and it can feel quite dark. It depends, and I say dark because if you're holding on to something and refusing to let go, it can just get very dark. There's no time to really transform. So I feel for a lot of you Capricorns during the month of Leo, Leo's giving you that drive to really, get confident to move ahead. When it comes to like joint finances, if there's any debts or bills that need to be paid, this could be definitely playing on your mind. And if it, especially when it's concerned like a partner as well, working with your partner is very important today. Also, there can be themes that come up, especially when we have the new moon, which is happening in your eighth house. This is a great time to set intentions to pay off anything that needs to be paid off. Work with your partner. If some of you might even be initiating like new income coming to you, people owing you money, you owe people money, you just want to have like a complete clean slate. Eighth house is also to do with your deep intimacy that we are hiding beneath the scenes as well. So there might be a lot of conversations that come up, conversations that you may want to talk about as well. And we have the full moon, which a second full moon in Aquarius in your second house of money. So money is a huge theme for a lot of you Capricorns, and it may not, I feel that a lot of you Capricorns some of you may not be dealing very well when it comes to your money situation, because you're used to a certain way of earning money. And generally Capricorns, whether you're sun, moon or rising, Venus, Mars, even if your country is Capricorn, there's this sort of like old school way that you are trying to hold on to when it comes to earnings, your self-worth. But Aquarius is actually showing you that it's about earning money, thinking of ways, thinking of what your self-worth when it comes to money in a new and unique way. And some of you could actually be struggling with this. So anything that was initiated in January or last year, when this conjunction happened, it's going to be let go of now. So if you've been holding on and trying to, if you've had an opportunity to like work for yourself, for instance, and you may have not wanted to do it because you're comfortable with working for someone else, you're comfortable with this set salary, and now at work things may be tumbling down. Could we have Pluto in your sign as well, which is actually breaking shit down, basically is breaking that old way, that hierarchy way. So what happened from January till last year is going to be a new beginning for you now, so you may have to relook at that again. So that's like a general. Obviously we have the when the sun goes into Virgo, which is in your third house. This is to do with like your when the sun goes into your ninth house and it goes into Virgo, this is about your mind. This is to do with your higher learning and your belief system. So your belief system is going to be definitely be more strict. There can be a critical side to it as well. Anything you want to learn, this is a great time to do that. It's going to be highlighting it for the whole of from August till September. And some of you actually might get very excited during the month of Virgo. So that's a little bit of a general. Obviously I'll go more in depth. But when it comes to like your general card readings, you have the Lovers reversed. And, when it comes to, because the Lovers is, you can say it's a union, but it's a union within ourselves. So I do feel that, you know, in August, especially like the first 2 weeks coming up to like the new moon, there's a disconnect that's happening. And this disconnect, I feel, could be to do with, you know, a relationship that some of you may be in, because your mind is so, it's like it feels very like pretty strategic, that you want to get certain things done, especially when it comes to like your finances. So there's no connection that's happening. You could be extremely businesslike with your partner, and, you know, or you could just be very neutral. But when it comes to like bed, you know, you can do what you need to do in bed, but, you know, you're just not really on it. And your partner can feel, you know, some of whoever, if you are in a relationship, I feel that the partner's not really feeling that deep connection. And, you know, this is a Gemini card, and Gemini rules like the mental health. So really checking on your mental health, because whenever the sun enters like the 8th house, it can make some of you Capricorns really feel very, you know, emotionally inside yourself. You don't want to lose control. And, you know, there's this, you know, by yourself, I feel that you are losing control. So whether you're crying or whether you're, you know, just think, you know, just intent, you know, your feelings actually come up by yourself. But when you're with your partner, you're not actually internalizing it. You're not saying what's wrong. You know, there could be some stresses and strains that come up. You know, someone may be owing you money, or you owe them money. Or it could just be like emotionally, you know, you're just not feeling, you know, you do feel emotionally very sensitive, but you appear very emotionally unavailable, you know. So this can actually make you disconnect from your heart and mind, you know. So it's finding a way to try to communicate, trying to find a way to communicate in, you know, letting that sensitive side out, okay? Because it can actually feel quite uncomfortable at home, Capricorns, if, you know, if you're not speaking much, or you're not saying what's wrong, you're just like really getting hard to work, you know, working out details, just working, and trying to not, you know, feel, okay? And, you know, you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning. So this is showing you there's a new beginning coming, a new beginning emotionally, a new beginning when it comes to, you know, any creativity. If it's a new job that you want, a new job can come. You know, whenever the Ace of Cup comes, it's a very fertile card as well, you know. So I feel more this is a new beginning for, you know, showing emotion, you know, saying what's wrong, you know. And some of you Capricorns could also just say something that happened in the past that your partner didn't even know about, you know. And this also could be to do with friends as well. You know, some of you Capricorns, I feel, are, you know, talking about things that upset you to your friends, and, you know, you're showing a different side to, you know, your friend group, and they're like, wow, I didn't know you was like this. You just, you know, you seem, you know, you're a low person and everything, and I'm telling you my problems, but what you're telling me, I didn't know about this. Why didn't you tell me before? So you're showing a new side, you know. So when it comes to like relationships, or when it comes to like friendships, or, you know, new beginnings actually coming for you, this is actually a great time. And I feel you're going to feel more of these benefits when like the sun goes into, you know, Virgo. But it actually could be when it's in Leo as well, you know, because sometimes it does take a while for some of you Capricorns to, like, you know, get into the groove, to open up. When it comes to your emotional state, you have emotions are running high. So deep down, I feel emotions are definitely running high for a lot of you Capricorns. And, you know, I feel for some reason I'm just getting this, it's money, money. And, you know, when this full moon in Aquarius does come as well, this is, you know, I'm used to this amount of money, I'm used to this certain way of earning money. You know, there could be some tension when it comes to like your job as well. There could be changes within the job, whether a boss is leaving or they're just switching up roles for people. Some of you could actually be getting more responsibilities or even less. your paycheck is probably not the same as it used to be. You could be paying more taxes, so deep down emotions are definitely running high, but it's just about trying to open up, because when you open up, you'll find that people or your partner around you, they can give you like the best solution that you could actually work with. When it comes to your love life, you have passion. So you know what that's about. Get your passion on. It's always good when we have some passion in our lives. The passion is there, Capricorn. You just have to release it. That animal side that you have within yourself, release it. Have like a nice dinner with your partner, or if you have a big family as well, set aside time to have a little bit of fun. If you have children, they can show you what they've drawn, and this could actually bring some passion within you. It could actually make you laugh so much, and it's just a full release. Or even with your partner, have a nice romantic dinner and watching a nice movie, holding hands. You know what I'm talking about. So passion just needs to be released. Get passionate. Even passionate with a project that you've always wanted to do as well, Capricorn, because deep down it's definitely buried within you. Okay, so Capricorn, that was your August Leo 2021 reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and check out Empath Butterflies Tarot, who does daily and love readings for all the signs. So Capricorn, have a lovely August, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.